Alex Hormozi does over $250 million a year, and LinkedIn is one of the reasons why. It sends him thousands of leads every month without paying cuts, without cold DMs, nothing paid. I went through his profile, his posts, and his whole distribution setup. Today, I'm giving away everything that he uses every day. The same one he uses to sell workshops for $30,000. It comes down to three things: his profile, his content engine, and the part almost nobody copies, his distribution. Quick thing before we start. My name is Kojan and I'm 19 years old from Bulgaria. I run LinkedIn lead generation for B2B founders. I keep a file of every Hormozi video I study, 124 so far, and I did the same with the top LinkedIn creators. 55 of their best lead magnet posts taken apart piece by piece. I run this exact system on my own profile, and I build it for founders who don't have the time. One more thing. A creator called Paolo Trivellato broke this strategy down first. I went and checked every claim on Hormozi profile myself, and I found one thing he missed. I'll show you in a minute. So why LinkedIn? This is a guy who sells $30,000 on one workshop. There are a few reasons for this, and here are the examples. The first one is the top of the funnel awareness. You catch people here first, then send them everywhere else. The second one is the reputation. When people see the other founders in your comments, they trust you faster. The third is about prospects being warm. This is very important because when people see your content every day, they feel that they know you much better. And when the time comes for the sales call, the chances of and possibilities of closing the deal much faster are bigger. The fourth thing is that LinkedIn is mainly, for me, the only channel where we can use inbound very efficiently. I have, from my experience, one post could lead to hundreds of inbound leads. And actually, the fifth one is that LinkedIn is the platform, the social media platform that is underused from creators. If you start early, there is much bigger potential and chance of getting people who see your posts every day. For me, it is very important to structure and optimize your LinkedIn profile. Alex Hormozi is one of the best examples how to do it efficiently. Let's start with the three main things that you could do as well. The first one is his headshot. It's his face smiling with clean green background. He doesn't use AI images or blurred background. People buy from people, and this will be always like that. So if you hide your face, they start wondering why you do it, and you can build this trust. The second one is the headline. Actually, this is one of the most important things to use because headline is the most visible thing in your profile. It's seen when you comment on each other post, it is seen when you like posts, it is seen when people are scrolling for profile of other experts. So how Alex Hormozi has done it? You can see that he has written that he is a founder of acquisition.com and co-founder of School. And you can see the final part is get your free scaling roadmap. It is no wonder why he has done all of these things. Mainly, he already has very good personal brand, and for him, it is not needed to say his name or the proof that he has. So he directly uses it for his offer. For you, it will be opposite. You need to say who you help, what they get, and how long does it take. Mine says 230 qualified sales calls a month from LinkedIn. That's a promise, and a job title is not. The third thing is his banner. You can see that he has spent a lot of time to make it feel premium. He has used the logos of his companies and the 3 books that are bestsellers. Actually, banner is a free space that most people leave empty. Your should say the outcome and the one thing that you are helping people with. And now the piece that I promised you in the beginning of the video. People are saying that Alex Hormozi doesn't use lead magnets in his LinkedIn strategy. Actually, this is wrong. As you can see from, as I told you in his headline, he has written, "Get your free scaling roadmap." And as you can see, this custom button leads to his website. This is one of the most, and for me, one of the best ways to lead people to the place where you want to go. And the last piece is the about section. You know, in LinkedIn, under your profile, you have the possibility to have a description of you. Many people there start writing about their background, about their school that they have went into. For me, this is very wrong. Nobody cares which school you went to. They care what it told you about their problem. The way to close it is to put a short, soft line. Ask them to message you directly, because you can't put a link into your about section. The best way is just say, for example, message me the word ready and I will break you down for you, or I will send you more materials that will help you. This is a direct link and direct connection, so you can start the conversation more easily and from warm state. Now the second pillar of our breakdown of Alex Hormozi LinkedIn strategy. You can see his content engine, and I have found that he uses only 3 main formats that he posts absolutely every day. The first one that I think it will be used from most people is everyday work situations. My recommendation is to stick with this first format. It is easier to fit in your business and your work day. Just think how many situations during the day there are that you haven't thought about they could turn into good LinkedIn posts. For example, the objections that you tackled during a sales call, or the bug that you fixed when you published your application. There is so much stuff that you can write as a personal story that will be in contrast with this much these hundreds of AI posts in the platform, because when you write something that is original and only you can write, there is no way that people will tell, oh, this guy just went through ChatGPT and written this post. So my recommendation is to start with these everyday work situations. Just think how you can fit them with your offer and the things you're expert in. The second one is a short caption plus a video. The captions opens a loop in your head. You want the answer, so you press the play button. This works with podcasts, talk clips, anything you already filmed. If you have a YouTube content or more long-form content, this helps you to reuse it in other platforms as LinkedIn and to reach, again, hundreds of likes and comments by just reusing the things you have already produced. The third one he used is short text plus quotes. As you can see, he has written, if you want to make more money, solve bigger problems. And again, this had more than 3,000 likes. For him, this is the reason why we want to have a personal brand and to work for it. As you can see, Alex Hormozi spent maybe 1 minute to create all of this and reach something as a result that other creators can't do for years. But the reason why he can do this is because of his previous work. So this is the main goal, what we want to achieve. But maybe for you, as I told you, only the first type of post will work. For me, what I think will also help you is for the second type, to use news and trendjacking. What this means? You know that there are things that are going in other platforms, for example X first. These are news or some popular things that haven't been on LinkedIn yet. you can be the first one to write about these things, and if you're interested in that sector, it will be the best one, because you can use your expertise to talk about things that will go viral very easily. Just don't be too greedy with it, because if your only content are trends and news, you become a person who just informs, not a person people will follow. If you want to be a person who people follow, you need to start posting about authority and educational content. This means the things that are related to your work, but something that will be genuinely useful for your target audience, and they will be thankful to read and to spend, for example, 1 minute of their life by just reading your things. As you can see, it is not needed too much to start creating posts every day. Just think of the 3 things and the 3 types of posts you want to mix and start doing it. I recommend posting between 4 and 5 times a week as a start. Now the principle under all of it is value first. This is why a stranger sends $30,000 to a man he never met. He gives so much away for free that paying feels like the next step. And it works in 5 ways. 1. He builds trust before the transaction. He gives first, then asks comes much later. 2. He is the source, not the salesman. This means that he hands you the information and lets you decide. People believe the information and the conclusions far more than your pitch. The third thing that he uses is the value goodwill. Every time someone gets value from you, they feel a small debt. Give for 2 weeks straight and your first ask lands completely differently. This maybe is one of the things founders are most wrong about, because they when they use LinkedIn, they think, oh, LinkedIn is the place where I will promote my stuff, and start creating posts that are seen as ads from day one. This is not the way we want to do it, because people will see us as too salesy and too pushy, and after 1 week the algorithm will restrict and not show our content to much people, because they don't like what we are doing. The fourth thing is his content proof. As you can see, he drops the company, the numbers and the results inside teaching in his posts. He doesn't use screenshots, he doesn't use bragging posts, just explains the situation in a way that storytells and make people believe that they can be in these situations. And the final part is he every day stays top of the mind of people. 1 or 2 posts a day, every day, including weekends as well. So when the problem finally gets loud and more people are problem aware, that is the time he converts them and people remember his name. None of this needs thousands and millions of followers, nor needs you to be the next Alex Hormozi. It needs you to give before you ask. The third thing is the distribution. This is the reason why you see Alex Hormozi absolutely everywhere. YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Instagram, Facebook, he's everywhere. But he's not alone. Alex Hormozi has 1 million followers, for example, in LinkedIn and more in other platforms. Leila Hormozi, his wife and co-founder of acquisition.com, she has around 400,000 followers on LinkedIn, and Sharon, who is the CEO of acquisition.com, has around 50,000 followers. As you can see, they are using only 3 accounts, but the distribution they are doing is the same that companies with hundreds of employees can't do. I counted the number of posts this month across these 3 profiles. Around 180 posts, with average more than 70,000 impressions per post. Do you know what this means? Around 12 million impressions in just 1 month, without actually paying for LinkedIn ads. Just think about your own offer of 12 million people every month. You'll be better, right? And I think you don't need 2 co-founders and millions of followers to start this. Just by 2 people posting, you already doubled the volume. All of this attention leads to somewhere. For him, that place is YouTube, because the text can only build so much trust. Watching someone talk for 15 minutes does something that a post can't. It builds more trust, it shortens the sales cycle, and it closes the higher rates. And maybe the thing is that people start trusting you before the first call. This video is that step for me, and it works on you right now. So thank you for watching me, and I hope you learned something new. Okay, 3 things that I would change if Alex Hormozi's profile was mine. As I told you, he doesn't use the normal way of lead magnets. Maybe there are reasons for that, but I think he can try to use lead magnets. For me, lead magnets are the easiest way to reach hundreds of new people that will come to your business inbound. What a lead magnet post is. You know that there are things that you have spent a lot of time getting the knowledge for. You can spend some time to pack everything in a deliverable. This means a playbook, a custom GPT, or just something that you explain clearly in a video. Then you package that into a post that says, for example, comment quote to get access to it. And people are staying curious to learn new information, because for them, the offer is, I will just write 1 comment and will save, for example, 50 hours of research myself if the person is part of your target audience, or I will skip the post. It seems like the offer is something that they shouldn't miss. The third one is software CTAs in his profile. As I explained to you, he used the custom button to lead people to his website. I think more people should take that as an idea and connect, for example, if they have a newsletter, free resource, something for people who are not ready to buy yet, but by sharing this link, they will become ready to buy. And I have one story to explain you. Last year, I was working with 1 company, and together we achieved almost 1 million impressions for just 1 month. But actually, when we saw the results and how the campaign went, we saw that only 12 leads become from all of these posts and all of these impressions. The main reason for that was that our main strategy was to reach massive amount of people just only for the impressions. That is the thing that I learned, that it is better to have, for example, 1,000 people who saw your post, but if they are part of your target audience and if they have higher percentage rate of closing and the chance of continue and follow up on DM, it's much better than, for example, 100,000 of impressions. This is a thing that you should be aware and make your whole strategy about this idea. You should optimize, as I told you, your personal profile so it feels like a premium landing page. Then you should pick, as I told you, only 3 mix of posts that you become expert in. And then you should build more trust by referring people to external sources that are more long form, and make people from problem unaware to problem aware and ready to buy. So that's the whole thing. You come to the end. We've gone through the main 3 pillars that Alex Hormozi uses with his LinkedIn content strategy. We went through the profile, content engine, and distribution. If you want the whole system that Alex Hormozi uses for his own LinkedIn built for you and your business, I have some good news for you. This is the thing I also do and help businesses with. So go to kalitora.com and book a free strategy LinkedIn call. It is around 45 minutes, and at the end you walk away with a 19-day plan, even if we never work together. And if you want the next year down, just subscribe. Tell me in the comments of this video whose LinkedIn strategy I should take part next. Thanks for watching, and see you on the strategy call.